Hello and welcome to another episode of Inferno with BRB. Today, instead of doing the storyline, what I will be doing is showing you the Butcher Run, which is a very popular run that people do to make money in Hell, to essentially farm gold to buy their Inferno weapons. Now, the first step to successfully farm gold in Hell is to buy a magic find set. To do this, I will be showing you how to use the auction house correctly. As you can see, the armor that I'm wearing currently is not my normal armor, which is this stuff here, which has a lot of fire resistance and dexterity. These are the things that I use in Inferno to stay alive. But I also bought a secondary set here, which I called my gold set. Essentially, every piece of armor has a better chance of finding magical items. I will be combining this plus the Nephalem Valour buff to farm the Warden and the Butcher for an average of 8 to 12 rare items per run. Now, to start off, I will be showing you how to use the auction house. So as you can see here, this ring does not have better chance of finding, so that's what I will be replacing as an example. So what you want to do for any item of yours is to go to armor, pick the armor type. I just literally went down the line and picked out every piece that I needed. You want to go magic find, and finally I would put a max buyout of 20,000. That way my entire set costs less than 150k. Let's see what we have here. And there we go, I've just bought that item, and I will send it to stash when it shows up. Now that we have done that, you want to click change quest, go Act 1, Part 9, the Cursed Hold. Click select quest, click start game.
It is good to fight with you again.
I'm just going to quickly switch my ring out to the new ring that I just bought. Hello, ring. So this puts me at a base of 151 magic find, which is very good in my opinion. So now that we are all geared, the first thing we want to do is go to the Cemetery of the Forsaken. I go here because there is usually a rare or elite skelly pack, and if we get lucky we will find it here. If not, it's not too big of a deal. It's just that if we get the skelly, we will have a 5-stack Nephalem Valour instead of a 4-stack when we fight the Warden, and that just means we have a much better chance of getting 3 rare items instead of 2. And here he is. His name is Sorrow the Titan, and he is really easy to kill. He isn't always here, so if you don't find him, don't worry too much. What I do sometimes, if I just want to get him, is just to leave the game and restart it really quick. It doesn't take too long, and it's just, yeah, your runs just go off better if you start off by getting him. Okay. The next thing we want to do is use the waypoint to go to Leoric's Manor. There are usually 2 mage packs in Leoric's Manor that will buff your... Ooh, that is the wrong place. Let me try that again. So, like I was saying, there are usually 2 mage packs here. One inside, that's a rare pack, and one outside, that's a magic pack. And that would bring us up to a 3 Nephalem buff, and would be a good start.
Beneath the endless tide. I must wait show them no mercy, for they shall grant us none.
I guess the rare pack in here is missing. However, we should still be able to find one outside.
I must wait to use that ability.
Trying to stay alive. Trying to stay alive. Come on. Yeah.
The storm breaks.
Go, our first item. Oh, look at that. We got lucky and got a rare pack. I guess the rare pack was out here for some reason. Usually this rare pack is inside the manor instead of outside. But there you go. So I guess we are on schedule. Now that we are done here, we just go back home and use the waypoints to go to Halls of Agony level 2. From this point, you just have to work your way to the Highland Passage and finish the mini event there. So that's what we're gonna do next.
Roads diverged into yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth, then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that, the passing there had warned them really about the same, and both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged into wood and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. I'm not the man that you expect me to be. I'm not the man who smokes the most amount of weed. I'm not the man who's always hanging with a bitch. I'm not the man who's got 5 damn kids. I'm not Mac Miller and I'm not Asher Roth. I'm not Eminem, I'm not Aesop Rock. I'm not jaded and I'm not full of myself. I'm not perfect and I'm not in need of help. I'm not opposed to going out at night. I'm not the one to instigate the party. I'm not the guy who's getting hammered in the back. I'm not the guy who's always trying to get naughty. I'm not the guy the ladies talked about until now. I'm not the guy who's always switching up his style. I'm not the guy who sold his soul for a record deal, and I'm not comfortable with letting you know how I feel. This is who I am. This is who I am. I am this person right here. I'm not gonna live up to your expectations, cause this is who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am. And I don't need your expectations. Yeah, I'ma do just what I do. Peace.
It's not that easy forgetting.
If you're as heavy on the grind as we've been equal. I came up rocking the crowds of 10 people. So now when I sell out shows, I'm giving it my heart from the start when I yell out flows. Think about then and now, and how I would've dreamed to have fans in the sellout crowd. And now chicks dig my style, and my stacks of Benjamin stacked tall as Yao. So how could you talk shit about me, homie? I'm so real. I've rapped for the love of the grind with no deal. I've been steering this, I'm holding my own wheel. So if shit falls off the cliff, the car flips and crashes. Looking under my eyelashes, saying I'm the reason that this shit ain't happen. I've gathered all my eggs and put them into this basket. There's no other options, is this a casket? Goddamn, what a life this is. You don't know about the life we live. I'm so hard trying to do shit big. You don't know about the life we live. Goddamn, what a life this is. You don't know about the life we live. I'm so hard trying to do shit big. You don't know about the life we live.
You don't know about the time dedicated to the craft. Medicated in the lab, belly aching, ain't no taking what I have. You don't know I go to work every day and bust my ass. Gotta get it off my chest, fuck it, make another track. If you knew how many rhymes I had to write in my pad, you would stop thinking you could just pick up a mic and rap. It's ringtones and apps, ain't nobody going flat. If you felt the pressure I was under, you just might collapse. Not as easy as it seems on the television screen. Music industry is selling kids a dream. Like if you spit a 16 and you can work a beat machine, all it takes for you to break onto the scene. Hate to burst your bubble, but you gotta learn to hustle. No one gonna let you in, you gotta learn to muscle. Be your own boss, yeah, you gotta learn from Russell. Run your own label, that way nobody can fuck you.
Goddamn, what a life this is. You don't know about the life we live. I'm so hard trying to do shit big. You don't know about the life we live. Goddamn, what a life this is. You don't know about the life we live. I'm so hard trying to do shit big. You don't know about the life we live.
It's not easy forgetting.
Sanitizing cause I'm a virus. So dirty like the old Osiris. I never tiptoe when I'm on papyrus, cause my words bleed through, band-aids can't hide this. And I just get on my ride and blast off. My scheme's so Ponzi, I'm a Madoff. Weekend with Bernie, Donzi boat burning. Cigarette boat, the speeds are unearthly. Chilling in the harbor, as if I swam there. I like my health, but I still jam there. I got my jam box cut to 11, and I'm E-dub, I don't know any Evan. Unless your profession is cutting checks, in which case that name probably suits me best. Or Black Paisley, the name we gave hope to. The light in the tunnel is starting to approach. I ain't just trying to survive, I'm still trying to thrive. I never wanna say goodbye, but this road's getting hard and my lungs filling up with dust. And I ain't never had the answer, so I keep moving faster. 2 steps from the next disaster. In a world so tight, all I wanna do is loosen up. Loosen up, loosen up, loosen up, loosen up, loosen up, loosen up, loosen up. Tighten up. I play the black keys, I play the white keys. 88s go harder than the Nikes. I'm a Scorpio, no Pisces. I'm not a fish, so please don't bite me. Bite this, my hope, my dream, my love, my passion. I stomach most things, but not in action. Redacting fiction is my favorite pastime. The Sharpie's out, I'll pen this last line. The bass out, I leave the drums in. I take the hate out, I put the love in. On trial, double murder when the glove fits. Johnny Cochran ain't around, put the sub in. Hungry fiends, they need thrills, so I'll try to feed that. College kids sitting on the edge of their beanbags, they need that thriller, and I promise I'll deliver. No manila envelope, we all colors, no vanilla like. I ain't just trying to survive, I'm still trying to thrive. I never wanna say goodbye, but this road's getting hard and my lungs filling up with dust. And I never had the answer, so I keep moving faster. 2 steps from the next disaster. In a world so tight, all I wanna do is loosen up. Loosen up, 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 tighten up. We Listen up and hear the kids talking. They want truth or else they'll start walking. Hardball and lies are your coffin. Watch it burn down while you're sitting in your office. I can't call it shit, but I'll text it. The played out is bound to get nexted. You lay down, you try to get rest, but that bed is like a prison where you live until death.
I really do not like those lasers because when they are coupled with the ice, it pretty much means a KO. Let's see what our Nephalem Valour buff is at right now. 226 with my gold fine at 75. Pretty good.
Now the doggone is dead.
In the Cursed Hold, it's really simple. You just have to find the 6 prisoners' bodies. Since I already have a Nephalem 5 stack, I don't really care about fighting anything, so as quickly as you can, find the prisoners' remains. They are usually spread out, 3 on the top side, 3 on the bottom, but sometimes they can all be on one side, so it's just best to check everywhere.
Okay, here we go. Freestyle Friday number 9. Now, before you jump the gun on anything, this is supposed to be like a house party type song like 2004, so sing along when you can. That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go. Owers and tastemakers make us no chaser. Gets the blood flowing like a fucking pacemaker. Cut the middleman and inhale the vapors. Madman, old 10 Don Drapers. Cut the jukebox on, make the woofers blow. We gon' sit here until all them heifers go. Holler at the tens and spend a little dough. Not on them, no, they can buy their own drinks. Take that work week off, 5 days in the bucket. Fuck it, you got a boss who's a jerk who doesn't. Throw on some Wu-Tang, bring the motherfucking ruckus. There is no pretext, we are living and we love it on a budget. Never mind, we just nudge it to the side. Give the kids a little time, we are living till we die. Focused and we hustle, but we still be getting high. No exception to the rule, do what you do to get by. Cause I keep ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go. At a house party getting jammed up, you were Tony Danza. When they ask who's the fucking boss, put your hand up. Never put it down cause you're banging to the anthem. 2010 trend, put the iPod on random. Wonder why I tried to play this instead of Hanson. Probably cause it gets the people moving like a handgun. Just like the little white fellas up in M. Happy Easter from the motherfuckers living in the mansion. Yeah, Freestyle Friday number 9. Thanks to Rat-a-Tat for letting me steal their beat. It's very kind of them. They're nice guys. Anyway, happy Easter weekend, I guess. I'm about to go up to Philly. I'll tell you why I chose this beat. I was driving around, it was real sunny the other day. Made me feel like it was like a Sunday morning after church as a little kid when my pepper used to buy me and my sister Slurpees. That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go. Yeah, Freestyle Friday number 9. It is April 2nd. Everybody have a great weekend. Go Phils, go O's next week, and if you have time, go to reverbnation.com/edouble. Maybe be a fan on my Facebook page, facebook.com/edubhiphop. Thank you guys for listening. And what was the other thing I was going to say? Damn, these outros are stressful, aren't they? Stressful for you, stressful for me, stressful for everybody. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta do my laundry. I'll see you.
Yo, ask her. Hey, Lucy, come here. Lucy. Yo, ask her. How old are you? Let her alone, me. Lucy, come here. Lucy, she ain't listening to you. Yo, ask her again. Hey, Lucy, how old are you? Lucy. Lucy was 7 and wore a head of blue barrettes. City born into this world with no knowledge and no regrets. Had a piece of yellow chocolate when she drew up on the street. The many faces of the various locals that she would meet. There was Joshua, age 10, bully up the block, who always took her milk money at the morning bus stop. There was Mrs. Crabtree and her poodle. She always gave a wave and holler on her weekly trip down to the bingo parlor. And she drew men, women, kids, sunsets, clouds. And she drew skyscrapers, food stands, cities, towns. Always said hello to passers-by. They asked her why she passed the time attaching lines of concrete, but she would only smile. Now all the other children living in or near her building ran around like tyrants, soaking up the open fire hydrants. They would say, hey, little Lucy, wanna come jump double dutch? Lucy would pause, look, grin, and say, I'm busy, thank you much. Well, 1 year passed, and believe it or not, she covered every last inch of the entire sidewalk, and she stopped. After all this, you're just giving in today? She said, I'm not giving in, I'm finished, and walked away. 1, 2, 3, that's the speed of the sea. A, B, C, that's the speed of the D. You could dream a little dreamer, you could live a little dream. I'd rather live it. The dreamers always chase, but never get it. 1, 2, 3, that's the speed of the sea. A, B, C, that's the speed of the D. You could dream a little dreamer, you could live a little dream. I'd rather live it. The dreamers always chase, but never get it. Lucy was 37. 27, an introverted somewhat. Basement apartment in the same building she grew up in. She traded in her blue barrettes for long locks, held up with a clip. Traded in her yellow chalk for charcoal sticks. She drew little Bobby who would come to sweep the floor. And she drew the mailman delivered every day at 4. Lucy had very little contact with the folks outside her cubicle day, but found it suitable and she liked it that way. She had a man now, Rico, similar, Herman. They would only see each other once or twice a week on purpose. They appreciated space and Rico was an artist too, so they'd connect on Saturdays to share the pictures that they drew. Now every month or so she'd get a knock up on the front door, just one of the neighbors. Acting nice but thought she was a strange girl, really said, Lucy, wanna join me for some lunch? Lucy would smile and say, I'm busy, thank you much. The neighbor'd make a weird face the second the door shut, then run and tell her friends how truly crazy Lucy was. And Lucy knew what people thought but didn't care, cause while they spread their rumors through the streets, she made another masterpiece. 1, 2, 3, that's the speed of the sea. A, B, C, that's the speed of the D. You could dream a little dreamer, you could live a little dream. I'd rather live it. Dreamers always chase but never get it. 1, 2, 3, that's the speed of the sea. A, B, C, that's the speed of the D. You could dream a little dreamer, you could live a little dream. I'd rather live it. Dreamers always chase but never get it. Lucy was 87, upon a deathbed at the senior home where she had previously checked in. Traded in the locks and clip for a headrest. Traded in the charcoal sticks for arthritis. It had to happen. She drew no more. Just sat and watched the dawn. Had a television in the room that she never turned on. Lucy pinned up a light toward the pictures on the wall and sat and smiled and looked each one over just to laugh at it all. Enrico, he had passed about 5 years back, so the visiting hours pulled in a big flock of nothing. She never spoken much throughout the spanning of her life until the day she leaned forward, grinned and pulled the nurse aside and she said, look, I've never had a dream in my life, because a dream is what you want to do but still haven't pursued. I knew what I wanted and did it till it was done, so I've been the dream that I wanted to be since day one. Well, the nurse jumped back. She never heard Lucy even talk, especially words like that. She walked over to the door and pulled it closed behind. Then Lucy blew a kiss to each one of her pictures and she died. 1, 2, 3, that's the speed of the sea. A, B, C, that's the speed of the D. You can dream a little dream or you can live a little dream. I'd rather live it, cause dreamers always chase but never get it. 1, 2, 3, that's the speed of the sea. A, B, C, that's the speed of the D. You can dream a little dream or you can live a little dream. I'd rather live it, cause dreamers always chase but never get it. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. 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 Like that. Lock that like that. Like that.
To wear a crown is granted by the light. It requires the darkness of a creature hard to lose. The gods have seen fit to release.
Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden at the dungeon center and end his evil forever.
Okay, so we're finally on to the warden. Really easy fight. Should only take like a minute. You should, with my 5 stack, I should see 3 drops, 3 rare drops, but 2's also normal. Like 2's guaranteed, but 3 is, I've seen a lot of 3 drops from the warden, but we'll see.
Not enough spirit.
There we go. We only got 2 that time, but still not too bad, I guess. Okay. Now that that's done,
don't wanna bend, let the bad girls spin. I just wanna be a friend. Is it ever gonna be enough? 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 All the race and the skin in the shot. All the toys and the tools in the box. All the noise, all the voices never stop. I remember when we would gamble to win. Everybody else said better luck next time. I don't wanna bend, let the bad girls spin. I just wanna be a friend while you're giving me a hard time. I remember when we would gamble to win. Everybody else said Is it ever gonna be enough? 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 Is it ever gonna be
And that's it. Let's see. Oh look, the butcher gave us 3 rare items. Not too bad.
I'm carrying too much.
So as you can see here from our trip that we got 15 rare items, which is a very good trip. Now for the third part, I'm going to teach you how to correctly research and price your items, that way you can successfully sell and farm your gold. The first part of selling an item is to find the attributes that make it valuable. In this case, I think if I was to sell this belt, it would be the 73 strength, the 60 dexterity, and the 19 resistance to all elements. Now, on a side note, remember that the required level for this item is 51, so when we are selling it, we have to make sure to put the level range correctly. So, why don't we go ahead and start the research. Just go monk, armor, let's go belt, 50 to 52, 60 dexterity, 73 strength, and all resistance 19. Search. After having researched in the auction house, you'll see these 4 items pop up. So now as we look them over, we find that this is the closest to what we have, and it's selling for 150k, and someone's already offered 100k on it. So when you want to sell, you sell under that. So in our case, I will be selling this item at a start for 50k and buy out at 90k, and that's it. That is how you successfully price your items. I wish you guys the best of luck and see you next time.